Well, one of Apple's biggest events is taking place later today. It's the Worldwide Developers Conference.
So for a look at what could be in store, we're joined by Marc Saltzman, tech expert and tech evangelist, really. So Marc, good to chat with you again this week. Boy, last week we were talking Nintendo Switch. Now we're talking WWDC. So what is it, who goes, and what do you typically see at this show?
Yeah, good morning, Nick and Jen. So WWDC, Worldwide Developer Conference. So every June at Apple's headquarters in Cupertino, California, they bring in thousands and thousands of mostly developers. There's some analysts and retailers there as well, but these are the folks that code software. They maybe create apps for Apple's ecosystem. So this is where a lot of the tools are unveiled by Apple. So it's a little bit more behind the scenes than I would say like every September when they launch a new iPhone, a little bit more consumer facing. This is for those who write software. There's keynotes that you can, even anybody at home can tune into today at 1. There's presentation sessions, labs, and other events. So it's a big deal in the tech world for sure. Look, Apple's a $3 trillion plus company, one of the biggest in the world. So it's big news.
Okay, yeah, for sure. And Marc, is it true the tech industry feels that Apple is kind of late to the AI game? And if so, will they show something significant at WWDC?
Yeah, great question. I think all eyes are on Apple this week to see if they are going to up their game when it comes to AI, or as Apple calls it, Apple Intelligence, their spin on AI. Look, Apple's the kind of company that is rarely first to the market with something. They just try to do it better, right? So, you know, iPad wasn't the first tablet, iPod wasn't the first MP3 player, and iPhone wasn't the first smartphone. But they just tried to, they iterate, and they really want to work on the user experience in their defense, as well as security and privacy. That's a huge priority for Apple. And when it comes to AI, that has been a concern. But to answer your question, Jen, yes, they are behind OpenAI, the folks behind ChatGPT. They're behind Google. They're behind Amazon, Grok, Meta, Copilot Plus from Microsoft. But so we're expecting maybe like a Siri 2.0 to come out this week, a more conversational Siri LLM, or large language model that you can converse with, and it will be more intelligent. So we're hoping at the very least they show that a bit more. But I think from what I've read from analysts is that next year will be their real coming out party for more advanced, secure AI for consumers. Next year.
Okay, we'll wait and watch to see what comes out of today then. Yeah, Marc Saltzman, always appreciate this. Thanks so much for joining us.